Dolphins franchise. Playing the Bills again. If you remember from 2 videos ago, smoked them. I want to say there was under 10 points, maybe a touchdown. I might have shut them out. I don't know. But it's been smooth sailing for the franchise ever since our quarterback's gotten better, ever since Weaver's gotten better, Weaver's improved.
Okay, Coach,
Williams,
we are
Grant,
about 15 or
Gesicki,
so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football
solid production
at
out of
Hard
those
Rock
players.
Stadium in Miami Gardens.
And then defensively,
Today we've
sack
got a
leader,
matchup here in
Year3
pivotal Week
Wk8
7 between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Right tackles.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I want to say it's Derek Barnett. I think that's his name. Might not be his name. Demetrius Barnett. Hopefully I can get him some sacks, get him upgrade to a star. Or upgrade to a superstar rather than not a star. There we go. Okay.
Picked off by Jerome Baker.
That's it. That is.
Brandon, we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively. They talked about their script, didn't they?
I'm going to get a rushing touchdown.
Plays, the first 10,
Don't know how likely that is.
Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you've got to...
There we go. Now I can just roll out.
Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Hopefully there's a gap that I can just walk right in with. Maybe. There we go. There we go. That's how you make a goal.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been...
He would be just a little bit more mobile, just a little bit quicker, or a little bit more acceleration, whether it's agility or acceleration or combination of the two. He would be just disgusting.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Alrighty.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor.
What?
Gotta laugh that one.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Okay.
A big play there on the catch and run.
Oh, was it a big play? I must have missed that. Bit so hard in that freaking play action. That's a touchdown. Jeez. Okay. Alrighty.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side, a quick answer to get the equalizer.
Yeah, I had no business giving that up. I had no business playing that poorly. Oh, there we go, Bryce Love.
Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let go.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Who is that?
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him
In a quarter, I already have half of what I had last week.
Have a first down. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Weaver. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
42 yards. Two big plays.
See if I can get Henderson in.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he takes it into the end zone.
Ooh, that's it. Awesome. Now I just have to not get beat on play action. That's not what I wanted to do.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
We are kicking it. We are kicking it.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to
That Pat McAfee video is just hilarious. It's him talking about oh man, they were playing the Steelers. Pat McAfee was the holder for the holder and punter for the Colts, and they were inside the 10 on the left hash, and there's supposed to be a C gap wide open, and then Troy Polamalu just lines up in the C gap, which he is like never. It's a great video. You have to use YouTube it, and it's worth a watch, and it's just hilarious. Yeah, you should have gone down, Allen.
Cannot get away, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Ooh.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, but he goes down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Taken in at the 22.
Dang it.
Very good return that time. 18 yards, and it'll be Dolphin football. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Weaver, wide open.
Is that Nicholson? Perry Nicholson?
40-yard line, tackled there. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Annoying.
On 1st and 10, Weaver, open man, it's Preston Williams.
Face mask.
And he'll be brought down.
Ooh, does the quarter still end?
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
Jesus.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down, it's Henderson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard
One more.
line.
I don't know if I'm going to run it. Yep, he's tired.
More confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Weaver steps
roll
away
out.
to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And always a good 1st half.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go!
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark.
Oh, unbelievable.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now.
Yeah.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Ooh. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
55's mine, guys. 55. Let's go, D.
Oh, that's a free play.
He finds his target, John Brown. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Oh, man, did you? Saw it from up there, huh?
I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, it's Jones. In the line of scrimmage.
You don't want no problems with me. 55.
Widen a little bit.
55. Hey, watch the screen.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Whee!
This is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
Ooh, nope. Just gonna kick it.
Has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out.
There we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Here's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Right about
I have
20
yards there.
Holy
heck.
Say it's going to go for 19. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Back to throw. Weaver.
There you go.
To his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pick up there of 20 yards. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Jesus.
It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins.
This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when
I mean, if you're gonna come out in a wide nine look, you know, it's that wide nickel defense where your ends are all the way out in no man's land almost, and then you've got that just there's not really anyone over top my center. I'm gonna take that all day. There we go. We're in a timeout. There we go. Now I can play back a little bit.
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
There we go.
So we got free of one tackle, but couldn't
That's fine.
do a lot else. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
I don't know why they're not using a timeout, but okay.
A good throw here, finding
Are you serious? You jump out of bounds?
prior to going out of bounds.
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
But it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Because I blew that tackle. I over pursued so hard.
As he sends it away.
Not only do you go out of bounds, but you go out of bounds, which stops the clock. You give my offense the ball back. I haven't had a drive that I've had to punt or do a field goal or do anything, and you're just unbelievable.
We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game.
I'm just going to keep it going.
They have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on.
11-second runoff, which is fine. I still have 2 timeouts.
Here on this drive, maybe.
Jakeem Grant slides open.
Over the middle by Grant. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
Too easy.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I mean, worst case, I end up with a field goal.
Good plays have them on the move
Well.
on first down.
Oh.
From the gun, Weaver. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two short.
Hey, I'm going to go for it.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Because at 12 yards, yep.
Three buzz. 58's the mic, 58.
Throwing on first down. Weaver, flush to his right.
Unbelievable. You can't throw on the run, buddy?
The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant.
Okay.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10.
Double dog. That's the way.
Come on. Yes!
And he'll take this into the
That's it.
for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide.
I mean, honestly, just getting a touchdown through the air, passing touchdown, you know, just great. Absolutely great. Locks in another chance for me to get AFC Player of the Week or AFC Offensive Player of the Week, Defensive Player. Hey, that hopefully that's either Barnett or Ngakwe. Man. I mean, hopefully he's pretty freaking angry, you know? Was it McDermott? Doug McDermott? I think that's her name. His name. He doesn't really strike me as a guy that's going to come in there and be like, well, it's okay, guys. We're down 35 points. It's no big deal. Shucks. Is Tre'Davious White hurt? Oh, wow. Okay.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Oh, okay.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Call it with a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with
That's fine.
coming up. Henderson will try and run for the first, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning, it's the low man who's winning with some force. And they have
Who is 49? Why is he being such a thorn in my side right now?
2 yards on the carry
Put
there,
Gus Edwards in.
The last run got a couple.
Ooh.
Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line.
almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle it physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
I want to say it's one of the Edmonds brothers. Yep. Okay.
A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
I was trying to figure out who that was. 'Cause it's there's such an intensity when he hits that it's. There we go.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
I get it. I didn't just run it in. I'm sorry. I don't know why I would throw the ball to my wide open tight end. Shucks.
Some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Almost?
This is about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the
Almost
25.
feels like there was a bust in coverage.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their
It
first
kind of looked
possession.
like there was, but
They're down in this
okay.
game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Oh, get wrecked.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Boom! That's how we do
This has
it.
been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To try again. Allen. Now the press side to 10 back at the 9. Raekwon McMillan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run.
Yes, 2.5 sacks. Thank you.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a
That's how
sack.
we do it, baby.
Call it a loss of 4 there on the
Straight
sack.
rush.
Speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come
Fair
after the
catch.
quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps.
I should have run that.
Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people.
Yeah. Sorry, Jakeem.
Turning it over and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, Gesicki. Gesicki was the play there.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Okay.
Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
I should have.
Back-to-back good plays.
Yeah.
On the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Weaver. And this will be incomplete.
Damn it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Is he out of the zone now?
That
Yep.
far wide, always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Get ready. Get ready. On the ball.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, Weaver, the quick slant caught.
Yay.
He'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
That's it.
Preston Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys continue
Dolphins. Na 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 number one. That's it.
this big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills' offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
Seriously?
And hopefully flip the field.
Just something to
So it's Clinton Dixon now, right? Yep.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Good job, Sherman.
Yeah, boy, this defense
Oh, get wrecked.
Really making things tough on him as they stop him for no
You
gain.
got him.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the grab by Croft.
Got muscle cramps.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but
It's
it didn't
unfortunate.
help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now at 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And find John Brown. And he gets it down to the 48 for the first.
Crap.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Short throw hauled in by Croft.
He has 4 catches for like 15 yards or something like that.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up...
Just going to keep bringing pressure.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Allen going to throw.
That's it.
Ngakoue?
Yup.
And down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
Play a little bit of man.
So after the sack,
Swap that.
The Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now Allen throwing on 3rd and long. And John Brown's got it complete. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
So much about this game is just
Kicking a field goal. Are you serious?
and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Please miss that.
And no, it doesn't get there. Here we go. Here we go. Bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up.
Was that Hauschka?
He had it online, gave it a pretty good ride too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And Brandon, you know kickers very well. I bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups, but here he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Throwing on first down. Weaver. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a you want could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense coming out, ready to take over. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better
Who?
forward.
Now this one complete on the slant route.
I didn't have anyone on him?
He's inside the 40.
Okay.
To throw, it's Allen. Offense for them has been at a premium.
Because I thought I had someone on the tight end, but it looked like I didn't, and that's kind of crazy.
Because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. On play action, Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in.
Drop the hammer, John Jones. Come on, buddy. You gotta wreck him. He is begging for it. I hate that. I hate the reluctancy of DBs in this game to just drop the hammer.
So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safety.
Oh, yep, that's a touchdown. Because I was on the running back.
But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right?
Onside kick,
Big pass play.
just to give me a better field position.
Going, right?
Damn.
You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Ooh.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Did I get... Nope.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
I don't.
That's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
Burn a timeout.
I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches.
I want to try to get Preston. If I can get Preston Williams, if Preston Williams is open here, I want to try to cram the ball to him, or I'll just throw it to Gesicki.
Loses him, it's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
God.
Cream on top to their
Was Preston Williams open? I feel like he might have become open. Because Gesicki, oh man. Where is this safety going to? Like what? Okay, yep. So Preston is getting jammed. The safety is in... Both safeties departed for whatever reason. God. I don't know what coverage. Cover 2 maybe? Is that a cover 2? Well, yeah, that might be a cover 2. And the only reason I'm thinking that's a cover 2 is because if I'm looking at the slot corners and they stay, well, actually, a slot corner and a slot, linebacker? What are you? You know, you're a corner. I'm looking at both slot corners. Come on, really? Thank you. I'm looking at both slot corners, and they're covering the flat. They're flaring out a little bit. The safeties are taking, like, deep hashes, and I don't understand why. Yeah, they're playing the numbers out, which I don't particularly understand. And what is this corner doing? Is this corner playing man? No. There's probably a deep coverage there. At the point I release, yeah, Gesicki's wide open. He's at the 40. I don't think Preston will. Well, you know what? Maybe. But, I mean, either way, that was 405 yards with that play. I am ecstatic over that.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Woo!
Partner,
That's it.
The thing I'm going to take away from this game is that ending. Still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go for 2 just to widen the margin.
Not to mention, they already had the lead when they scored on the final play. So, I don't know if everyone on the team is a fantasy football player, and they're like, hey, get more points for our guys. I don't know what's going on.
How many yards did Gesicki have? Like 200? 195. Okay.
So for Miami, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0, and they will hit the road next
I think
week
Pascal
to
had
take
the
on the
long one. Yeah, he had
Indianapolis
73.
Colts. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next.
Unfakeable, zoned out. Wow. Oh, man. He has all of his abilities, right? Any chance he can get like some speed? Maybe a little bit of. Did it not show me his acceleration's a 19? Yeah, he just needs speed really, and agility. Speed and agility would be nice. Pursuit, man coverage, play rec. Oh man, I want. Yeah. Oh, it's week 8. I need to. I'm probably gonna trade Bryce Love. I realized I traded for Bryce Love, but I'm gonna. Didn't I have someone that had 3 sacks? Okay. Ooh. Less than 150 total yards. Buddy, come on. That's... Yeah, I got Kai Blades back. Yeah. I'm gonna... Trade center. Who? Here I'm just spamming R2 just to see if he turns. Nope. Bears. Bears like him. Okay. Do I lose him? I think I lose him at the end of this year. I realize I'm pretty sure I traded for him in the offseason. Oh no, I have him for another year. Yeah, I'll keep him. Never mind. That's stupid. Scouting. I don't really need like anyone. I mean, wow. He's going to be a bust. Wow. There's an elusive with carrying a spin and a juke. Wow. We die. 15th and 24th. That's going to come down to 40s. 40s and 40s 3-cone and shuttle. Because I don't really need another running back, but depending on what the cost of Henderson would be. And that's something that's nice about getting Henderson is that he's easy to trade for, and unless you, like in year 1, if you remember, he was injured a lot and I wasn't able to get him the different upgrades that I wanted to. Because of that, his cost really shouldn't be that much, and also he's a running back. You can trade for running backs really easily. He gained a point of speed. Buddy. Da 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 da. Alright, I'm gonna check to see if anyone on my practice squad has any developmental points. Okay, 2 of them. I'm gonna upgrade these guys and I'm gonna end the video. Why? Zone, your speed is slow. Oh, I see what I'm doing with you. Okay. Yeah, he's probably gonna turn into a safety. But Marcus Chapman, I think he made my roster last year. Yeah, this will be zone tackle or zone coverage. But thanks for watching. Be sure to watch. Oh, I have Miles Gaskin on my practice squad. Wow. Okay, depth at running back. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to watch the next video for week 8. Thanks again.